Welcome to the PoPolitickin show. Founded in 2008, PoPolitickin is a hip-hop meets self-help brand. With each interview, we teach the babies and share success secrets with you, the listener. Past guests of the PoPolitickin show include Yo Gotti, Currency, MC Light, BG, Dead Prez, Rashida, Project Pat, and more. We also showcase the future upcoming stars of hip-hop. Subscribe on iTunes and get automatic updates of each podcast episode.
PoPolitickin.com.
Yeah, it's your boy Breeze Mantana. Right now I'm with PoPolitickin. All day, every day, gold mines.
Save my life.
Yeah, you already know how I give it up, man. Niggas know me.
Yo, I'm Shawn Michaels standing by the turnbuckle. Super kicks getting sweet chin, come learn something. A jigginess in my jeans, it's so seamless it seems. This the house Breeze built out of Supreme bricks. The Corleone of the Cornerstone corner stores. Used to spend summers out Hagerstown and Baltimore. Striving for more, I ain't starving at all. Not a blemish, perfect decor. I even marble my floors. All these rappers is cowards, funny shit, I don't allow it. Hit your ass with that stick like Simi did in McDowell's. When I'm on the prowl, shit can go very left like a crick when he rep his set. Shot him out his YSLs, he fresh to death. The sweeper leave a mess, what an oxymoron. The 45th is a terrorist, but you the one with the turban. Can't wrap your head around it, everything I wear astounding. Have my wake on the Barney's floor when I'm laid to rest. Yes, cocaine saved my life. Yeah, cocaine saved my life. Yes, cocaine saved my life. Yeah, cocaine saved my life.
The digi-scale say my life, nigga. The triple beam say my life, nigga. Bust a chop say my life, nigga. A nigga blitty off the white, nigga. Pop on, nigga. I hit the block with dumb work. I'm leaning off one perk. Been getting weeded so heavy, don't think that my lungs work. I ain't even got a pistol on me, just a meat cleaver. Breaking day on the block, just me and the street sweepers. Young nigga with some old school gangsters that keep beepers. Keep a pretty brown skin bitch looking like Queen Sheba. Fucking her face and tell her get the fuck out my face. Ain't got me no type of manners, I'm a troublesome case. Same sweatsuit for days, I'm hustling, babe. The D's pick me up for questioning, got nothing to say. I used to bag coke powder till it's nothing to scrape. She told me not in her head, so I come in her face. These bitches let me do whatever I please. Inhale and let out the weed and champagne all on my sleeve. I used to trap, rain, sleet, hell, all in the sleet. That ball got caught slipping, should've worn some cleats. These niggas be all snitching, sending niggas up creek. I'm hitting bitches back to back, never switching the sheets. These hoes nasty, begging me to stick my dick in their cheeks. I used to get the tan off and take a trip to a beach. Vintage the sneaks, retros. Queens bitch with me, I got a meth flow. She suck on the dick till she gets strep throat. Pop the champagne, then I gel pose. Blicky on me just in case shit gets sticky on me like Velcro. Join the army for what? It's stripes on my shell toes.
Cocaine saved my life. Yeah, cocaine saved my life. Yes, cocaine saved my life. Yeah, cocaine saved my life.
The digi-scale say my life, nigga. The triple beam say my life, nigga. Bust a chop say my life, nigga. A nigga blitty off the white, nigga.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets music. Make sure you download our podcast. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, we're on there. 1, 2, I'm in the place to be with my homie Breeze Mantana. How you doing?
What's going on? What up?
Chill. Can you let us know where you from? Where your hometown?
I'm from Mount Vernon, New York.
So how was it growing up over there?
Man, it's crazy. Mount Vernon is a crazy town. Like, it's parts of it is suburban, parts of it is real hood. It reminds me a lot of Queens. You ever been to Queens?
Yeah, I've been out there.
Yeah, that's the closest thing that I could tell you it reminds me of is Queens. Like it'll be houses on one block, then you turn the corner and it's buildings and crackheads running around and all types of activity going on. So it used to be considered a suburb back in the days, maybe probably like in the 50s and 60s, and then I guess in the 70s, more of us started moving in, and they the whites started moving out, so it changed a lot, and then the crack era changed everything.
Hmm. So talk about your background, like how long you been involved with music, what got you into it?
Yeah, I started writing when I was 9, but I didn't tell anybody that I rapped initially. I was just like owning my craft, just writing. Um, my my stepfather or whatever at the time, my that ended up becoming my younger sister's father. He was involved with music, and he was working a lot with doing a lot of A&R work with Uptown Records and working with Heavy D and Pete Rock and a whole bunch of other dudes at that time that was natives of Mount Vernon as well. And I used to go to the studio with him, used to tag along with him, beg him to take me with him and stuff like that or whatever. And I started falling in love with music. So from there, I started writing. What really did it was a series of events. One of the things was he took me to Pete Rock's house in Spring Valley. Pete Rock had a crib in Spring Valley at the time. And I went there and I just fell in love with the house. Like, not necessarily like so much material things, but he had the studio in like a den in the bottom of in the basement of the house, and the whole floor was covered in crates. Like I can't even, it was a big room just covered in crates, like with vinyls, and then he had like another little room that had his studio set up, is his pre-production setup or whatever, where he made the beats and stuff at. So just being there, learning who he was and what he contributed to the game or whatever. It was like a history lesson that day when I went to his house, because of course I didn't know. I'm like 8 or 9 years old. I didn't know who he was at that time, but um yeah, I had a little history lesson that day. So that was like one of the things that inspired me to start rapping, start writing. And then I had a young mother, I had a young aunt. My aunt is only maybe like I think 9 years older than me, so she used to tag bring me along with her, whatever. I used to tag along with her, and she was listening to like she was a big Jay-Z fan. She was listening to a lot of Hove, a lot of Wu-Tang, um, just whatever was out at that time when I was running around with her. This was like around like maybe like 94, 95 that I could remember. And she had a whole bunch of CDs in our house. I used to listen to all her CDs and stuff. Anybody's house that my mother brought me to or my aunt brought me to, or if I went to their house, I used to always run through everybody's CDs and read the credits and things like that. So it's just a series of events that led me up to, I'm saying, like writing. And then, like I said, I didn't tell anybody at first. I just spent like maybe like 3 years writing, 3, 4 years writing before I said anything to anybody. And then maybe like my younger brother was like the first person to know that I was rapping. As far as like outside, I didn't really tell anybody until maybe I was like the 6th grade or something like that, 7th grade.
I mean, why is music important to you?
Um, Music is important to me because I just love the way it makes people feel. Like music brings out a whole bunch of different reactions to and emotions out of people. It makes people happy. It can make you sad. It can make you cry. Um, make you angry. Make you want to fight. Like it just brings out a whole bunch of different elements or whatever. And also, like when you could relate to what the person is saying is real important to me as well. Not just like party music or whatever, but being able to relate to the person's story, even if you've never met them in a day in your life, and there's somebody that's from a whole nother side of the world or whatever that could be going through the same things that you going through or that you went through.
And what is hip hop to you?
Um, Hip hop is just is a culture. It's it's kind of like a religion.
Uh,
If you want to be frank, it's really like like a religion. You live by it. You if you when you really love hip hop, you live, eat, breathe, sleep this shit. Like it's in you. You can't really get rid of it. You can't get it out of you. I can't even go a day in my life without thinking of music or having songs in my head, and I wake up with songs in my head, whether it's mine or somebody else's or whatever. Like it's just in me. So that's what hip hop is to me.
who your top five?
Top five rappers. Um, Hove, Nas, um, Cool, Cool G Rap, um, Pun, um, man, I don't know. It's a toss up. Uh, Raekwon, between Raekwon and Ghost is a toss up.
Okay. Then describe your style as an artist.
Um, my style is I guess you call it like traditional New York, but able to fit the modern times now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to do different things, but overall, my style is like real traditional New York storyteller, um, concepts, things of that nature, things that you love always that everyone's always loved New York rappers for.
Describe your process when you're making a song.
I have different processes. Different. It varies. It's never the same. Um, I could be working on a song for 6 months. I could be working on a song for a year, trying to get the hook right. I might not like the hook. I might write 5 different hooks, and none of them stick. I just keep working on it, just chipping at it. I might be making it flow better, taking words away, chipping words away. So it could a song could be written in 20 minutes sometimes, and a song could take 6 months to a year. It depends, but usually sometimes I hear the beat and I know instantly what I'm gonna write to the song, and it's just like it's kind of God given. Sometimes like it doesn't take too much thought. Sometimes it just comes to you as soon as I get the first line. I'll run from there. Other times, I have a concept for a song or maybe a story that I want to portray, and it just takes for me to get the right beat. So it varies. It's never the same. I'm
Then,
not much of a studio writer. I can do it writing on the spot, but I really like to be like closed in a secluded area to myself. Take the beat home. Um, Being in my bedroom, the door closed, just playing the beat over and over again. That's how I prefer to write, but I can write in the studio on the spot. It's just not my preference.
what's your current project you're working on right now?
I've been working on a album called American Greed, The Sweetest Revenge, probably for like the past 4 years, maybe. Um, so that's the project that I'm currently working on that I'm about to release. I also got some other projects in mind that I've been like dibbling and dabbling with ideas and jotting down ideas and even writing some songs too that that I want to release after. or maybe before. I'm not decided yet.
Why taking 4 years?
Um, just different things in my life that's been going on. Some personal stuff, some stuff with music. I also like 4 years ago or whatever. I came home from jail. I had to do take a little vacation or whatever. I did some time, and I was just trying to. I just was trying to figure shit out again. Like just get back in the groove of making music and like getting integrated with scenes like the New York scene again. Like a lot of things change. Even though I was only gone for 18 months, a lot of things changed. Like that was around the time when while I was gone, it was around the time when like Rocky was really popping. Um, Chief Keef was popping at the time. Um, it was just a whole bunch of dudes getting signed like crazy, like dudes that was coming off coming a little bit after the blog era, like the Action Bronsons, like all of those types of people, like, and the game just changed. Even the game now is totally different from how the game was then. Like just as far as like the ways to promote yourself and SoundCloud and Audio Mac, all those things wasn't really like they were there, but they wasn't really a factor or whatever before I left. So I just had to get reacclimated with everything that was going on. And then just personal things, just trying to get back on my feet, financially, um, my relationship at the time. It's just like your personal life ends up spilling into your craft sometime. You got too much things going on at once. I tried to go back to school, tried to go to college or whatever. I was going to Berkeley College in White Plains, New York for marketing and communications. I tried to do that just to, you know what I'm saying, get my head on straight and stay out of trouble. Went there for 2 semesters. That didn't really work out because I was trying to do the music shit and school at the same time. And at that time, I was having shows back to back. That was maybe around like 2014. I was having shows, probably like 3 shows a week. And I just got off parole. So I was trying to like play catch up because I wasn't able to travel on parole. I wasn't able to go do shows and all of that. So I was doing shows up and down the East Coast, Baltimore, DC, Connecticut, different places, just everywhere, just wherever I could possibly perform at, all over New York, just trying to get my name back out there or whatever. And so it was just a lot going on, but also just the creation process as well. Like everything didn't happen quickly, and I really want like a critically acclaimed piece of work and a flawless piece of work. Something that a lot of dudes maybe not concerned with these days. Like I want everything to sound like is well gelled together. Like the songs are married, like they're supposed to be together. I don't want one song to be off or to sound like it's not supposed to be there. So that stuff like that takes time. It's not always, you know what I'm saying, a quick process. If I wanted to do a put out a tape and just be rapping, I could do that. If I wanted to just put out a quick tape or EP and just rap and rap niggas under the table, I could do that all day. I could do that in 2 weeks. Just get some beats and just rap and put some little hooks down or whatever. I could do that all day. But I really wanted to craft timeless piece of work. And you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna call it an album, it has to be that. I'm not just putting out anything and calling it an album.
So, what are your interests outside of music?
And I have like a wide range of interests. Like even though I'm from the hood, there's a lot of things a lot of things that I like that maybe other dudes that's from where I'm from is not really into. Before I was even rapping, I was really into art. Like I come from an art background. Um, whether it's drawing, painting, sculpting, um, whatever. So I'm a big fan of art, any kind of art, whether it's photography, whatever it is, even fashion. Fashion is an art. Um, so um, that's one of my interests.
What are three things you can't live without?
Music, good food, um, my kids.
And then what are some things you do far as like self help, personal development with yourself?
I do everything myself. I don't have a manager. I don't have any financial backing. I don't have any investors or anything like that. I do everything myself. So whatever you can see that I've done, whether it's booking shows or um, doing this interview with you, even though you reached out to me, but yeah, a manager didn't set this up. Like it was between you and I. Any interviews that I do, any shows that I do, any opportunities, whether a festival, whatever. I've been invited to the A3C festival for the past 3 years in a row. That was my doing. It. No manager helped me with that at all. Um, so yeah, everything is self help over here. I don't have any help.
So what advice would you give to new artists?
Um, Dan, do we even have enough time?
Uh,
It's so much like I like, and I was gonna talk about that in my IG story one of these days. I just want to word it the right way, but it's just a whole bunch of dudes in the industry right now that's just misleading the youth on just how to get in this game to begin with. Like they'll keep telling you, yo, yeah, stay consistent, stay hungry, keep working, like just retarded shit. Like just that's not gonna help anybody. Like give people the real on what it is that you need to get in this game. Like a lot of people don't like young cats or whatever trying to get in the industry. They don't really understand that how much money it takes.
oh yeah,
It takes a lot of money. Any industry professional will tell you, like if they give you the real, it'll tell you it take at least like maybe like 50,000 to break a new artist. Not all at one time, but like pieces.
yeah,
And you of course you can do some things with less money, but it takes a lot of money. Like along with your hard work and your dedication and your consistency, they're not telling you that it takes money, and they're not telling you who to spend the money with. They're not telling you that you in this day and age you need a digital marketer if you don't know how to do it yourself. If you don't know anything about Google AdWords, you have to study it yourself. If you don't know anything about running Instagram ads and Facebook ads and all of that, then you have to hire somebody that knows these things so that you could reach a broader audience beyond your block or beyond your town. They don't tell you that you need a PR. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't tell you that you gotta uh stay consistent with your visuals, and all that ties into each other. Like as far as like the way you marketing things. Marketing is everything. Doesn't matter whether you're a hip hop artist or whether it's Walmart or Coca-Cola or whatever it is. Whatever you gotta look at yourself as a company. Every artist is like his own company, and you have to have the money to market yourself, whether it's a little or a lot. You have to have some type of money to market yourself just to compete. You know what I'm saying? No, they don't tell you that nothing is really organic. All that organic following shit, all that shit is bullshit.
You
You know what
can't
I'm
put money
saying?
behind
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's not organic if you put money behind it. Like that's if it's not organic by their means. And when they tell you like, oh, it's just organic, or having an
I
organic
mean, they ain't
following
put
is
money into it, but
yeah,
somebody put some
right.
money into
Yeah,
it.
somebody put some money into it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about with how they're misleading the youth. Like, oh, it's my following is organic. Man, that's bullshit, man. Like, how did you reach niggas in fucking China if you from fucking Minnesota somewhere? Like, there was marketing dollars behind it. Like, somebody had a bag. Like, whether you scammed your way to the bag, you hustled your way to the bag, somebody invested it, because a job ain't good enough, and that's something that you got to keep it real with the youth about too. Like, unless you got a really good job, half the time having a job is not good enough or whatever to, you know what I'm saying, help pursue your dream as a musician. Number one, it gets in the way. You know what I'm saying? It gets like, while you're at work and you're working 9 to 5. Everybody got to work. Everybody got to eat. Everybody got to pay bills. Whatever the case may be, you might have kids to take care of and all of that. And all of this is understandable. Which is why if you have a job, most artists that have jobs and things like that, they end up coming across a manager or whatever or something, or the manager has a connect to an investor, or they come across an investor directly, or the dude from their block that's getting money invested some money into them or something. But the money comes from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not um just hard work and dedication, and that's it, and no money. Like, and the money will come and all that other bullshit they be telling you. Like, man, you need money to compete. Period. Everybody that and the way the game is right now is that the playing field is level. If you got a little bit of bread or whatever, or you having a little bit of backing, you can do the same things that a lot of these other dudes is doing. You could play the same game because the game is level right now. Like, you have a chance to be put in front of the same people that they're in front of. But somebody gotta have a bag in order for that to happen. Like, I just don't. It makes me upset when I see dudes doing interviews and the person that's interviewing them is asking them, like, how did you get here? And they just lying. They're up there lying, like blatantly lying. Like, yeah, I don't know. It just happened out of nowhere, or I just woke up one day and my SoundCloud listens was at a hundred
Million.
thousand on this
Yeah.
song. Like, come on, cut
Like,
the
nah, you had
bullshit
somebody
out,
promoting
man.
that. You had
Yeah, like
somebody
you had.
promoting your account or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly. Like, you paid a SoundCloud channel or
Yeah.
something, a couple dollars, or somebody around you knew Google AdWords or something like that to draw traffic to your YouTube or your SoundCloud or whatever, your Instagram, whatever it was. Like, it was marketing that got you there. Like, it wasn't you just woke up in the morning and your fucking video is at 1 million views. Like, cut the bullshit, man. That doesn't happen like that. Like, stop it. Like, and it really gets me angry whenever I see people, because like, you have this, people start thinking that it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think that they can do it too, which is good. It inspires people, but at the same time, they gotta know that it's not that simple. It ain't just, you could fucking rap till your face turns blue. You could put out videos from now until the year fucking 2030. I know so many dudes in New York specifically, and other towns too, other dudes that I got relationships with from different areas. I know so many dudes that's super nice. They super nice. Niggas is nice. They make good songs. You know what I'm saying? They put out dope visuals, and niggas will never get on. And you know why? Because niggas either don't have the money to put behind they shit to market it, or they have a little bit of money but they lack the knowledge,
To do the right
or
things with it.
yeah, to do the right things with the money, or they just lack, like they lack the connections or whatever, to the right people to spend the money with. So it's just a whole bunch of variations of different things that those people may lack. They might be talented in that area as far as their artistry, but they don't have the know-how in the other areas, or they lack the money to reach a wider audience or whatever, so that they can build a fan base and be able to sell merch and go on tour and things like that or whatever. And these niggas, they don't be telling niggas that. And another thing that artists need to understand is, yo, stop begging these industry niggas on the internet to listen to your music, man. Like, like niggas, stop the fucking the commenting on niggas like, yo, I'm a young 16-year-old from Wichita, Kansas. I just want to be heard. Nobody's listening to that shit. Like, nobody don't give a fuck about that, bro. Like I said, you gotta have a bag, or you gotta know somebody with the bag. Or what you can do is, what a lot of niggas ain't gonna tell you is, work on your credit. You know what I'm saying? Get your credit up to a 7 something or whatever, to where you could take out a nice little loan or whatever from the bank. Try to get yourself a little loan or whatever for 10 to 15,000 or something like that, or maybe better depending on where your credit is at. Try to get yourself a little loan. If you don't hustle or whatever, because I'm not like, even though that's what I did or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I come from, but I'm not gonna promote to, you know what I'm saying, a kid that's living his life straight to go out and hustle or do something illegal just to fund their dreams or whatever. Like, I'm not promoting that or whatever. I'm not necessarily gonna tell you that's what you gotta do. But you know what I'm saying, go get a loan from the bank. You know what I'm saying? Read up, do a lot of reading and shit like that on business and things like that. Go open up an LLC or whatever. Get yourself a little business card, uh, um, a business credit card in your business name. You know what I'm saying? Make the shit official. Go get a business loan, get a personal loan, whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And bet on yourself. Stop listening to these rappers lying and shit. These, like, rappers are liars, man. Niggas is never gonna tell you how to get on because they don't want you to take their spot. So they never gonna give you the real about how you supposed to maneuver in this shit, like, and who you supposed to hire and all of that. Niggas gonna lead you astray and make you think that if you put out 100 mixtapes in a year that you grinding. That's bullshit, man.
All right, what do you like to say to your fans and supporters?
As far as like my fans, anybody that's supporting me or whatever, like, I just thank anybody that's riding with me, anybody that buys merch from me, anybody that comes to a show, anybody that plays my music, posted on the gram or wherever, or that if you put somebody else on, I just want to thank them, and just keep putting people on. Like, that's as organic as it gets. Is word of mouth. Is one person telling another person, and those people telling two people turning to four. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to thank them and just keep putting people on so we could get this shit rocking how it's really supposed to be rocking. I'm gonna do what I gotta do on my end.
And then if anybody they never heard of you before, why should they go check your music out?
It's just authentic. You know what I'm saying? That might be the cliche thing to say. And I don't even know if I can't even say it's cliche, because I don't even know if people these days care about authenticity. It's I don't even know if that's a thing. There's so many people out here getting away with, you know what I'm saying, with all type of shit, and people having all type of skeletons pop out they closet or whatever, and niggas don't even care as long as the music is good. But if you care about authenticity, you know that if I'm telling you my story is 100% real. I'm never gonna lie to you. Even though I might do some storytelling or whatever, but you'll know when it's storytelling and the story is not mine. But I'm never gonna lie to the people. I ain't lose 100 bricks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about having a hundred, or, you know what I'm saying, 200. I'm not Pablo. I'm not Escobar. I'm not fucking, what's the other nigga name? I'm not none of them niggas. So I'm not gonna feed that to you. Things that I did was, you know what I'm saying, is true to me, is 100% authentic. I'm not gonna over exaggerate and be telling you I was like I owned New York and all that other shit, man. We're not even doing that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I want you to be able to anybody, if you was involved in whatever, it's relatable because it's not too over your head. I ain't over exaggerating, telling you a whole bunch of bullshit.
All right, man.
And I like I said, I want people to you know what I'm saying, go through different emotions listening to my music. It ain't like it's just what's the words I'm looking for to describe it. It ain't like it's just one way or whatever. Like like you listen to some dude's music and you would think that they party every single day of their life. They don't go through anything, or they hustle every single or all day every day. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing outside of that. They don't have problems with the women in their lives. It's just threesomes and popping bottles and selling drugs and or scamming, whatever niggas doing or whatever. Like, you just think that it's that all day. There's other elements, even if you are involved in those type of things, there's other elements in your life, you know what I'm saying, that that you could talk about, that other people that could relate to, that's not doing those types of things. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta listening to my project or something, it'll be like being with me for a week. You know what I'm saying? Different things happen. We might go clubbing one day, next day, shit, I might not be in a mood. Shit might be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I might be going through something relationship wise, or, you know what I'm saying, family wise, or, you know what I'm saying, some bad shit happens. And then the next day we back happy again, or, you know what I'm saying, we going shopping, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's different elements to everybody's life. Nobody's doing the same thing or going through the same thing or feels the same way every single day. Like,
All right. I want to say thanks for coming through politicking with me.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you want to tell me your social media, how to get in contact with you?
Yeah, everything is Breeze Mantana. On my Twitter, Breeze Mantana. IG, Breeze Mantana. You can like me on Facebook, Breeze Mantana. BreezeMantana.com. You can find everything from there. All the links to anything that you need to find me on is from there. Booking info, whatever. Videos, all that. BreezeMantana.com. Breeze Mantana, everything.
Yeah. Right? Whoa.
Wally West.
Stir City.
Now, what they gonna do with me? Huh? Ain't nothing they could do with me. I got the whole crew with me. So just keep it cool with me. Right? What they gonna do with me? Yeah, my time is overdue with me. Bad joint, yeah, I need a few with me. Right? Cause they know what to do with me.
Old money, new bitches. Jail posing a few pictures. All the hoes consume with us. They don't know what to do with us. Why you talking about paper but never go and get it? Why your ego Ferrari but riding in a Civic? Why your girl on my body and I ain't even hit it? OJ hand me the pussy and go and get it quitted. Broke the city out. Got my girlfriend riding with her titties out. I need a top down swerving in the Billy now. Quiet nigga but the money talk pretty loud. In the chop shop counting till my fingers hurt. Came from the bottom but we made it work. Put it in the pot and we made it work. Whip it to this rock like we slaved to work.
Now, what they gonna do with me? Huh? Ain't nothing they could do with me. I got the whole crew with me. So just keep it cool with me. Right? What they gonna do with me? Yeah, my time is overdue with me. Bad joint, yeah, I need a few with me. Right? Cause they know what to do with me.
Yeah, what they gonna do with me? Breeze and quality, I brought a crew with me. Not only that, I stayed with a new biddy. As a matter of fact, I stayed with a few with me. Back up in this bitch like an excused absence. I did the math, more bars than equal size and fractions. Never slipping in the field, kicks out too much traction. Had one too many nights, I done forgot what happened. City nightlife's a motherfucker. When you're an MC with the hammer, no, they can't touch ya. I don't like the result of violence, but not prone to silence. Address lead as your highness, no, I skip the sirens. time I get back on my bullshit, make a mold of my game like I played for the bullshit. My chick Selena Birkin's the worst decision between her. Hood demeanor till I reach $1 million. No Christina. Damn.
Now, what they gonna do with me? Huh? Ain't nothing they could do with me. I got the whole crew with me. So just keep it cool with me. Right? What they gonna do with me? Yeah, my time is overdue with me. Bad joint, yeah, I need a few with me. Right? Cause they know what to do with me. What they gonna do? Ain't nothing they can do. Now, this feeling like 03.
Thanks for listening to PoPolitickin.com, a self-help meets hip-hop brand. If you are an artist or business owner wanting to be featured on PoPolitickin.com, contact us at PoPolitickin@gmail.com. That's PoPolitickin@gmail.com or text 760-717-5803. If you're a listener that enjoys the show and wants to support, you can donate to PoPolitickin.com via PayPal.com. Please send donations to PoPolitickin@gmail.com. Any amount will be helpful in continuing to create quality content and shows. As always, check out PoPolitickin.com for past episodes. Make sure you subscribe to PoPolitickin on iTunes, YouTube, Podomatic, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play.